another wonderful day after the balloting for this year's edition of the Connect Cowbell Western Best Brains Quiz competition. Many keen enthusiasts of the competition have been waiting anxiously for this contest. One, because our defending champions will be competing in this particular contest, and we have two schools making a debut appearance in the Connect Cowbell Western Best Brains Quiz competition. We've already had 6 very interesting contests. We have had schools booking their places in the semi-finals. Today, one of these schools would be the first school to pick a slot in the 3rd semi-final. Whatever the outcome might be, I know it would certainly be an interesting one, since the 3 schools have promised to give off their very best. Remember that the Connect Cowbell Western Best Brains Quiz competition is proudly brought to you by Cowbell, our milk. Cowbell, our main sponsor, and supported by Kelkate and Youth Bridge Foundation. We have partners helping us bring you this quiz competition. Our partners, we thank them so much. They are the Ghana Education Service, GES, 7-Star Mineral Water, and Fijai Senior High School, our host for the quarterfinal contest in this year's competition. Before we go to our contestants from the 3 schools, I would like to introduce myself to you. I am Albert Abebio. I would be your quiz master, and I have been your quiz master for the CCWBB. To our contestants, and from these schools, they would introduce themselves. From New Pathways Academy on my immediate left, they are represented by Form 2.
Andrea Irama Safo.
To their left is our defending champions, St. Anthony of Padua Catholic JHS. St. Anthony of Padua Catholic JHS are represented by
Elizabeth Baker Datson, Form 3.
And Kingsford Area of KDK.
And finally, to our school on the far left from where I sit, Christ Leading International School is represented by
Hilda Kofi, Form 3. Samuel Kof, Form 2.
Hilda and Samuel. Just for purposes of informing the house, are you siblings?
Please, yes.
So Christ Leading International School will be leading with a sibling attack. In fact, we are all poised for this 7th contest of the CCWBB 2022. Contestants, let me run by you the rules of our engagement here. The competition or the contest will come to you in 4 rounds. For round 1, you will be tested in English language and social studies. In round 2, we will pose questions to you from integrated science. Round 3 is the round for mathematics. And round 4, named the power round. We will test your knowledge in current affairs and general knowledge. For a question correctly answered, if it is your main question or your major question, you earn 3 points. If for any reason you are unable to answer, it will be thrown out for a bonus. Any of the 2 schools will draw my attention by ringing a bell. If a school rings the bell and I call that school and they get that question correct, that is the bonus correct, they will earn 1 point. In rounds 1 to 3, there will be segments we have tagged as the toss-in segment. Questions will be posed, one question will be posed to you at a time, all 3 schools. You will compete to be the first to solve and give an answer. If you are ready with your answer, you ring for it. If you do so on the first attempt, or the first school to ring and gets it correctly will get 4 points. If that school is unable to answer correctly, we'll give the opportunity for the 2 other schools to ring. The next school, that is the second school that does that and answers correctly, earns 3 points. Similarly, if you are unable to answer and the other school picks it, they will get it for 2 points. If you provide an inaccurate answer, you will be deducted a point for both the bonus and then the toss-in questions attempted. For the avoidance of doubt, you all have bells in front of you. When you strike the bell or the buzzer, please leave your hand on the buzzer until I call you. That way, the other schools will be unable to come in or ring because they will be cut off. So let me start with Christ Leading International School. Please press your bell and leave your hand on the buzzer. Any of you should attempt ringing. That's okay. Christ Leading, that's okay. So they say evidence is the name of the game. From St. Anthony of Padua, please let me hear the sound of your bell. Keep your hand on the buzzer, and any of you should attempt ringing. So they are equally cut off. Thank you. New Pathways Academy, similarly. Any of you should attempt ringing. Okay, so we are good to go. I wish you all the very best. The first question, a preamble to all schools from English language. 1 attempt only. 10 seconds within which to provide an answer. New Pathways Academy. Let me go through the preamble to all of you. Complete the following with question tags. New Pathways Academy. She studied in Jamaica.
Didn't she?
Didn't she is correct. St. Anthony of Padua. He hardly ever speaks. He hardly ever speaks.
Does he?
That is correct. Christ Leading International School. He will read this book. He will read this book.
Willn't he?
That is incorrect. For a bonus. New Pathways Academy.
Won't he?
Won't he is correct. Again, for the next set, a preamble to all schools. You give me the word that is nearest in meaning to the word I would give. I will give it in a sentence and I will indicate the word. 10 seconds, 1 attempt only. New Pathways Academy. The writing on the wall was legible to all. Your word here is legible.
Clear.
Clear to all. Please, for your main question, no point ringing the bell. Just answer if your answer is ready. To you, St. Anthony of Padua, the penalty for not reaching the set target was a reduction in the worker's pay. The word is penalty.
Punishment.
That is correct. Christ Leading International School. The delay in releasing the results made the students very anxious. Your word is anxious.
Worried.
That is correct. A preamble to all schools. Identify the literary device used in each statement. Your question, New Pathways Academy. Death robbed her of the chance at happiness.
Personification.
Please speak into the microphone.
Personification.
That is correct. Saint Anthony of Padua. The leaves crunched under my feet as I walked through the woods.
Personification.
That is incorrect. Bonus. Christ leading.
Onomatopoeia.
I'll give you the point. Christ leading. Christ leading. Christ leading. Your question. In spite of being over 75 years old, my grandmother's mind is as sharp as razor.
Simile.
That is correct. Please allow the students to answer. If you have an answer, keep it in your head. Social studies, one attempt. Mention the century in which the year 1492 falls.
15th century.
That is correct. Saint Anthony of Padua. In which century did the British come to the Gold Coast?
16th century.
That is correct. Christ Leading International School. In which century was the Fanti Confederation formed in the Gold Coast?
19th century.
Correct. So we've gotten to the tossing segment, a very crucial stage in this round. Again, the instruction is for you to keep your hand on the bell or buzzer when you strike it. For the avoidance of doubt, once again, let me hear the bell, New Pathways Academy. That of St. Anthony of Padua, and then Christ Leading International. Thank you. You give me the word that is nearest in meaning to the word I would highlight in this sentence. She dressed immediately for all occasions. The word is immediately.
Hurriedly.
Immediately. Immediately. That is incorrect. Yes, New Pathway. Not quickly. The answer is promptly. Promptly. Immediately. It was prompt. Complete with question tags. I am not afraid of him. St. Anthony of Padua.
Am I?
Am I is correct. The next one. Complete with appropriate proposition. She is angry. Dash his friend.
Act.
Christ Leading.
Act.
Act is correct. Identify. Identify the literary device used in this statement. The little dog tends to yap rather than bark.
Onomatopoeia.
That is correct. That answer was by New Pathways Academy. To social studies. The first question. Quote the formula for calculating the percentage of each group in a population distribution. Quote the formula for calculating the percentage of each group in a population distribution. Each age group in a population distribution. The answer is the age group over the total population times 100. Which instrument is used to measure the amount of rainfall? St. Anthony of Padua.
Rain gauge.
That is correct. What name is given to the state of complete physical St. Anthony of Padua?
Reproductive health.
That is correct. And on that note, we come to the end of round 1. And now to the scores. At the end of round 1, Christ Leading International School had 15 points. New Pathways Academy had 18 points. St. Anthony of Padua, 24 points. Before we go to the integrated science round, St. Anthony of Padua Catholic DHS and New Pathways Academy would want to effect a substitution. First to St. Anthony of Padua. Elizabeth, thank you for being here. We would welcome Emmanuel Jima. Thank you. Thank you. Whilst Jima settles in, New Pathways Academy would also be effected. Lois, thank you for being here. Eresi Bini will take her place. I hope you have settled in and you are ready for us.
Yes.
Eresi, welcome.
Thank you.
So the integrated science round. The rules remain the same. For a major question, if it is 30 seconds or otherwise, I will tell you. You do not need to ring for a major question. However, if it is up for a bonus, you can ring for it. I will start with St. Anthony of Padua. 10 seconds. One attempt only. The part of the heart that pumps or transports oxygenated blood from the lungs to the heart is known as
The pulmonary vein.
the
Pulmonary vein.
That is correct. Christ Leading International School. The part of the heart that pumps or transports oxygenated blood from the heart to all body parts is known as
Pulmonary artery.
no bonus.
Artery. The arteries.
I won't take that. The answer I was expecting was the aorta or the main artery. New Pathways Academy. The part of the heart that pumps or transports deoxygenated blood from the lungs to the heart is known as
The vena cava.
That is correct. St. Anthony of Padua, what name is given to the farming system which involves the growing of one type of crop on the same piece of land every season?
Monoculture.
That is correct. Christ Leading International School. The type of farming system. What name is given to the type of farming system whereby the farmer grows different types of crops in a definite order or cycle?
Crop rotation.
That is correct. To you, New Pathways Academy, what name is given to the farming system whereby the farmer cultivates a piece of land, leaves to another land when the nutrient is exhausted and has no intention of going back to the old land?
Land rotation.
That is incorrect.
Shifting cultivation.
That is correct. That bonus was picked by St. Anthony of Padua. Your main question, St. Anthony of Padua. Water that forms lather readily with soap is said to be
soft.
That is correct. Christ Leading International School. The main purpose of boiling and chlorination. The main purpose why boiling and chlorination are used in water purification is to do what exactly?
To kill all living organisms in the water.
Yeah.
Microorganisms.
Well, I'll take that. I'll take that. To you, New Pathways Academy. The addition of alum in water, or the addition of alum in water purification is meant to do something. What is it?
To allow particles to settle.
To allow
Particles.
the same answer you gave.
To allow particles to settle at the bottom.
I'll give the mark. For the next set, I would give you a machine and you would tell me the type or the class of lever. So to you, St. Anthony of Padua, pliers.
First class lever.
That is correct. Christ Leading International School, crowbar. The crowbar.
Third class level.
That is incorrect. Bonus. St. Anthony of Padua.
First class lever.
That is correct. New Pathways Academy. A bottle opener.
Second class lever.
That is correct. So we've gotten to the tossing segment of this round. Let's test if our bells are working. Let me start with New Pathways Academy. St. Anthony of Padua. Christ Leading International. Please, the rules remain. Keep your hand on the buzzer. Let me get your attention before you leave your hand. First one. Which gas is used to fill fire extinguishers? Christ Leading.
Carbon dioxide.
That is correct. Which gas turns colorless lime water to milky? St. Anthony of Padua.
Carbon dioxide.
That is correct. Metals. Metals are able to conduct electricity because they possess what? St. Anthony of Padua.
Free electrons.
That is correct.
I didn't know.
And the final question for the tossing segment of this round. Beriberi is caused by the deficiency of which vitamin?
Vitamin B3.
Anthony of PADUA, that is correct. So we would pause. We would pause and go for a message from our sponsors. When we come back, our contestants will be posed a question. This particular segment is known as the scientist. So they will be posed a particular problem in science. They will be given 5 minutes to work, and then after 5 minutes, they will be graded. The total marks for the scientist segment is 10. So we'll go for a message from our sponsors.
Dad, including mocha, Cowbell has 5 flavors: banana, strawberry, chocolate, coconut. What's the 5th one?
Banana.
Banana?
Okay, Dad. Including mocha, Cowbell has 5 flavors: banana, strawberry, chocolate, and coconut. What is the 5th one?
Strawberry.
No.
Are you feeling hot?
Honey, including mocha. Cowbell has 5 flavors: strawberry, banana, chocomalt, coconut. What's the 5th one?
Chocomalt. Hey! Coconut.
Hey!
Nutritious and refreshing, Cowbell has a flavor for everyone.
They think I don't know.
This advert is FDA approved.
Hello, my friends. My name is Kids Toothpaste.
Wow.
I was made to be gentle on your gum, but protected. I will protect your teeth from cavity, make your teeth whiter, stronger, keep your mouth fresh all day. And best of all, I'm strawberry flavored. So put on a smile and try me.
That's amazing.
Just try me. That's my job.
If you say so, jump on my brush. Makes your teeth stronger, chicky whiter, chicky stronger. Yay! You did it!
I'm glad you like your new toothpaste. Don't forget to brush both day and night.
Kids, happy smile.
Are ready. Our contestants too are ready to go through the question in the scientist segment. Kindly turn over your sheets, put your pens down. We will all read the question. After that, the buzzer will be sounded and you would have 5 minutes to provide an answer. A body of mass 0.2 kilograms with a velocity of 5 meters per second was moved through to a height of 2.5 meters by an acceleration of 10 meters per second squared. With the information provided, calculate the following quantities. 1. Potential energy of the body. 2. Kinetic energy of the body. 3. Work done by the body. Please, this is your question in the scientist segment. You can now start work. So our consultants expected the contestants to give us answers to the potential energy, the kinetic energy, and then the work done from the data that was provided. For potential energy, if you are able to state the formula, that is mass times gravity times height, you earn half points. If you substitute correctly with the correct variables, which is 0.2 times 10 times 2.5, you get half. If you arrive at the answer with the correct unit, you get 1.5, and the answer is 5 joules. For the kinetic energy, it is half times mass times velocity squared. If you're able to put that down, half. If you input correctly, that is half times 0.2 times 5 raised to the power 2, you get half. If you substitute and then you get the final answer, you get 2.5 joules. For work done, force was not given. So you have to work for force and then you substitute it into the work done formula, which is work times distance. So for force, it is given by mass times acceleration. So 0.2 times 10. If we're able to do all of that and arrive at the final answer, again, you get 1.5. If you substitute correctly into the formula for the work done, you get 2 times 2.5, which will give you 5 joules. If we're able to do all of that, you get 2 points. And now to the solution from our contestants. So for the first time this year, 2 schools had perfect scores. Let's give them a round of applause. The third school missed the perfect score by just half mark. By just half mark. Okay, so Christ Leading International School, you calculated the first part correctly, you had everything right. Second part, the kinetic energy, you had everything right. And then the third part, just before you arrived at the final answer, you put 5 nm there, and then you came on to write 5 joules. So the consultants want precision. So they took half point from that. So you earned 9.5 points. New Pathways Academy, Eresi and Irama, you had everything as expected from the consultant, so you earned 10 points. Our defending champions do not want to leave anything to chance. So even for their solution, they put down every variable, stated that before they started solving, and they earned 10 points for that, for all of that. So at the end of round 2, New Pathways Academy had 22 points. St. Anthony of Padua, before St. Anthony of Padua, Christ Leading International had 22.5 points. St. Anthony of Padua had 35 points. So the total scores before we move to round 3. The total scores before we move to round 3. Christ Leading International, 37.5 points. New Pathways Academy, 40 points. St. Anthony of Padua, 59 points. To the mathematics round. To the mathematics round. I will start with you, Christ Leading International School. To all schools, you have 30 seconds within which to give an answer. 1 attempt only. Christ Leading International. List all the members of the set X such that 2 is less than or equal to X and X is less than 6. X is an integer. Yes, Hilda.
2, 3, 4, and 5.
That is correct. New Pathways Academy. Find the number of subsets of set Q, which is equal to 2, 3, 4, and 5.
8. 16.
No, repeat the same answer. New Pathways. You are incorrect. I'll pass it on.
32.
That is incorrect. The answer is 16. If set U, St. Anthony of Padua, if set U is equal to, if set U has these numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, and set R has these numbers 2, 3, 4, 5. List the members of set R complement or set R prime. Yes, Jima.
Set R complement is equal to 1, 6, 7, 8, and 9.
That is correct. Christ Leading International. Find the product of all even numbers between 10 and 15. Yes,
168.
that is correct. New Pathways Academy. List the set of prime numbers between 20 and 30 that is divisible by 2. Yes.
And now 6.
That is correct. Please speak boldly into the, repeat the same answer boldly into the microphone. Repeat the same answer boldly into the microphone.
And now 6.
That is correct. St. Anthony of Padua. List the set of composite numbers between 2 and 10 that is divisible by 3.
Six and 9.
That is correct. A preamble to all schools. If vector A is equal to -1, -1, and vector B is equal to 3, -5, did you get a preamble? Christ Leading International. Find 3A minus B.
-6, -11.
That is incorrect. St. Anthony of Padua.
-6, -8.
That is incorrect. The correct answer is -6, 2. New Pathways Academy. Find 2B minus A.
Seven, -1.
7,
-9.
9. That is correct. Your main question, Anthony of Padua. Find 5A plus B.
-2, -10.
That is correct. Preamble to all schools. 1 attempt only, 10 seconds. 1 attempt only, 10 seconds. What is the line of symmetry for the following shapes? Please, did you get it? Yours. Christ leading. Semicircle.
None. None.
9.
None.
None.
0.
0. No.
1.
1 is correct. New pathway. Rectangle.
2.
Speak boldly into the microphone.
2.
2 is correct. Anthony of Padua. Square. 4. 4. I will give the bell to you as a bonus after the contest. Your main question, you do not need to ring for it. Probably you've been led by the Spirit because we are moving into the tossing segment. So you have already rang your bell. Your bell is working. New pathways. Let me hear whether your bell is working. Christ leading. Before anybody tells me I didn't allow you to ring, let me hear your bell. Okay. So you have 30 seconds within which to give an answer. If you are able to work before then, you can ring, and please keep your hand on the buzzer until you get my attention, and then there are 81 learners in a class. If 2/3 of the learners are girls, how many boys are in the class? Anthony of Padua.
27.
That is correct. The next one. In a school, 80 pupils wrote an examination and 64 of them passed. What is the percentage of pupils who failed?
30%.
Not 30%.
20%.
Well, Christ leading. Next time I will not give you the mark because you didn't ring for it, but you answered it is 20%. Next time ring. Don't assume that nobody is ringing and give an answer. Simplify. So for the next set, the same preamble. Simplify the following, leaving your answer in index form. Did you get a preamble? Bracket opens. 4x to the power 4 times x to the power 3, bracket closed, to the power 3. Christ leading.
4x to the power 21.
4x
to the power 21.
That is incorrect. St. Anthony of Padua.
12x to the power 12.
That is incorrect. New pathways. You still have an opportunity to ring for it. The answer is 64x to the power 21. The next one, bracket opens. 7a to the power 7, bracket closes, all to the power 2. Anthony of Padua.
49a to the power 14.
That is correct. And the final question for this round. What is the value of x in the relation 5 to the power 2 minus x is equal to 125? New pathways.
1.
1 is incorrect. Christ leading international.
-1.
-1 is correct. And that brings us to the end of the mathematics round. We'll take a commercial break. We'll be back with the scores.
Cowbell has 5 flavors: banana, strawberry, chocolate, coconut. What's the 5th one?
Banana.
Banana?
Okay, Dad. Including mocha, Cowbell has 5 flavors: banana, strawberry, chocolate, and coconut. What is the 5th one?
Strawberry.
No.
Are you feeling hot?
Honey, including mocha. Cowbell has 5 flavors: strawberry, banana, chocolate, coconut. What's the 5th one?
Chocomalt. Coconut.
Nutritious and refreshing, Cowbell has a flavor for everyone.
They think I don't know.
This advert is FDA approved.
Back from the commercial break. Before I announce the scores for the end of round 3, Christ Leading International School would want to effect a substitution. Samuel Kofi would leave us after 3 rounds, and his position will be taken by Delia. Samuel, well done. Delia, you are welcome.
Thank you.
So at the end of the 3rd round, New Pathways Academy had 8 points. Christ Leading International, 13 points. St. Anthony of Padua, 22 points. So before we start the final round, these are the scores at the end of 3 rounds. New Pathways Academy, 48 points. New Pathways Academy, 48 points. Christ Leading International School, 50.5 points. St. Anthony of Padua, 81 points. Round 4. Round 4 is the power round. In the power round, our contestants will have questions posed to them from current affairs, or we'll test their knowledge in general. We'll test them in general knowledge. They balloted for which school would have to go first, second, and then 3rd. So the rules in the power round: contestants, you would answer 10 questions in 60 seconds. Each question correctly answered, you'll be awarded with 2 points. If for any reason you do not have an answer readily available for a question, please speak clearly and boldly into the microphone and ask me to skip. Is that okay? I start. The country in which kiwi is found is
Skip.
a group of peacocks are known as peacocks. A group of peacocks.
A pride.
No. What is the name of the longest known frog?
Skip.
Who invented the World Wide Web?
Charles Garbage.
No. Which country was once called Dahomey?
Skip.
Which country has played in every World Cup?
Skip.
Which festival do the people of Elmina celebrate?
Bakatwe.
That is correct. What is the name of the national under-17 male football team of Ghana?
Skip.
What day is the Constitution Day in Ghana?
1st January.
Not 1st January. Who invented the thermometer?
And the Celsius.
No. A group of peacocks is called
a pride.
The country. So for the power round, New Pathways Academy, you had 2 correct. The answer to the Festival of the People of Elmina, 1 correct. 1. The answer to the festival, to the question, the Festival of the People of Elmina, Bakatwe. So kiwi is found in New Zealand. A group of peacocks. Master, the name of the longest known frog we are all learning, Goliath frog. The one who invented the World Wide Web is Tim Berners-Lee. The country which was once called Dahomey is Benin. The country that has played in every World Cup is Brazil. The Black Starlets is the name of the under-17 national football team, the male under-17 national football team of Ghana. Constitution Day, 7th January. The one who invented the thermometer is Galileo. The rules have not changed. Anthony of Padua. The country which is known as the land of the kangaroo is what?
Australia.
Australia is correct. A group of eagles is called?
Skip.
What name is given to the largest known, what name? In which year was the World Wide Web invented? The year the World Wide Web was...
Skip.
Which country was previously called Upper Volta?
Burkina Faso.
Correct. The World Cup was not played in 1942. And which other year?
Skip.
What festival do the people of Efutu celebrate?
Aboache.
Correct. What is the name of the national under-20 male football team?
Black Stars.
No.
Shit.
What date is Nkrumah Day marked in Ghana?
Skip.
Who invented the remote control in 1955?
Skip.
Which country does Usain Bolt come from?
Skip.
Who invented the remote control in 1955?
Skip.
Okay, so
Jamaica.
Anthony of Padua had 3 questions correctly answered.
Sometimes stands for
Upper Volta. Burkina Faso was previously known as Upper Volta. Eagles, a group of eagles. Convocation. And then the country Usain Bolt comes from, Jamaica. Who invented the remote control in 1955? The name is Eugene Polly. Nkrumah Day, 25th September. Black Satellite, the under-20 team. The World Cup, it was not played in 1942 and 1946. The World Wide Web, the idea was first conceived in 1989. So, we had 3 questions correctly answered. Are you ready? Who invented bifocal lenses?
Skip.
What date is Founders Day marked in Ghana?
21st September 21st September.
No. What is the name of the national under-23 male football team?
Black Satellite.
No.
Black Meteorite.
Black Meteors is correct. What festival do the people of Cape Coast celebrate?
Bakatwe.
No. Which year was the World Cup first played in Asia?
Skip.
Which year was the which country was formerly known as Swaziland? Which country does the inventor of the World Wide Web come from?
Skip.
What name is given to the largest of all lizards?
Komodo dragon.
Komodo is that-
dragon. Komodo dragon.
Correct. A group of cats is called
Cat.
no. In which so you had 2 questions correctly answered. The name of the largest of all lizards is Komodo dragon. You got it right. Komodo dragon. And the name of the national under-23 male football team, Black Meteors. You got it right. Benjamin Franklin invented bifocal lenses. A group of cats, they are called a clatter. The one who invented, the inventor of the World Wide Web is British, or he comes from Britain. The country which was formerly known as Swaziland is Eswatini. So Swaziland is the English version of Eswatini. Asia first hosted its World Cup in 2002. And the Festival of the People of Cape Coast is PADUA Apashe, not Bakatui. Thank you. We come to the end of the contest. And now to the final scores. New Pathways Academy, 50 points. Christ Leading International, 54.5 points. St. Anthony of Padua, 87 points. St. Anthony of Padua, St. Anthony of Padua have said they promise that they are going to leave nothing to chance in defending their trophy. They have made it to the semi-final in grand style. In the 6 previous other contests, no other score comes close to that of St. Anthony of Padua. So they have the highest score after 7 contests in the quarterfinals. Christ Leading International, Hilda and Dahlia, thank you for being here. For debutants, I would say you did very well. New Pathways Academy, Eresi and Irama. Before Eresi came on, Lois was here. You have also done very, very well. In fact, you are also debutants. So thank you for being here. I look forward to seeing you next year. All the best in all that you do in school. When you go back, help your juniors. Prepare them together with your coordinators or trainers so that they will make a grand appearance next year. Anthony of Padua. Well, from the first round to the 4th round, you didn't want to leave anything to chance. You kept your foot on the accelerator and you have sped your way into the semi-final. Congratulations. I look forward to seeing you in the final. For the 8th quarterfinal contest, we would have another Catholic school on stage. Bishop Esuya Catholic JHS from Takoradi, Golden Star Basic School from Bogoso, and Reverend Grant Methodist JHS from Ifekuma Takoradi would compete in the 8th quarterfinals. Until we come your way with that quarterfinal contest, I am Albert Abebiu. I say bye-bye.
Connect Western Best Brains CWBB 2022. Western Region, are you ready? Which junior high school has the best brains? Watch the story unfold as over 180 brains from 45 schools representing 11 districts from one region square off. It's the Connect Western Best Brains CWBB 2022.